Guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel Math Tornado. Today we have a very nice cubic equation which is c cube plus c square is equal to 36. Now we will try to solve it. Let's go. Now we have a cubic equation c cube plus c square is equal to 36. Now we will shift 36 to left side of the equation. So this will become c cube plus c square minus 36 is equal to 0, which becomes a cubic equation. Now if we will use error and trial method just to see if we can find a root by just error and trial method. If we put x is equal to 3, if we put x c is equal to 3, so equation 1 becomes c is equal to 3 is the real root of this equation. Let's check it out. So 3 cube c is equal to 3 cube plus 3 square minus 36 is equal to 0. 3 times 3 multiplied by 3 which is equal to 27 plus 9. So this is equal to 27 plus 9 becomes 36. 36 minus 36 which is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 0. This means real is the real root of the equation number 1. So c is equal to 3 is the real root of this equation c cube plus c square minus 36, which satisfies the equation. So it means c minus 3 is equal to c minus 3 is the one factor of equation number 1. C is equal to 3 or c minus 3 is a factor of this equation c cube plus c square minus 36 is equal to 0. Now we will try to find out the next two factor, because it is a cubic equation, one factor has been found out. So we will try to find out the next two factor. Now we will try to find out the next factor by synthetic division. C minus 3 is the one factor which we have found out. Now we will try to find out the next factor by synthetic division. For the beginners, if they don't know what is synthetic division, let's go for synthetic division. First of all, in equation number 1, if you see c cube plus c square minus 36 is equal to 0. In synthetic division, we only write coefficient of each terms on the top. So we have c cube coefficient 1, c square 1, but c is missing. C is missing, we will write c is equal to 0 and then constant minus 36. So the coefficient will becomes c cube 1 coefficient and c square has coefficient of 1, and the c coefficient is missing, so we will write c coefficient is equal to 0. So this will becomes 0 and the last constant term is minus 36. 3 is the root, so we will write that root here. So first of all, we will bring down this coefficient on this to this. So this will 1. Now we will multiply these both number. 3 1 times 3. So we will write here. So then we will add together. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Now we will again multiply this 3 with this 4. So this will become 4 3 times 12. So we will add with these together. So 12 plus 0 is equal to 12. Now this 3 and 12 we will again multiply this. So 12 3 times 36. So this will come out plus 36, which is equal to 0. So basically this is the remainder. This is basically the remainder. So 3 is the root. One root has been found out. So this equation, these are the coefficients of this quadratic equation, because the cubic equation has been split out into quadratic equation. So this will becomes this is c cube, so this will becomes c square plus 4c, and this will comes plus 12 is equal to 0. So c square plus 4c is equal to, basically split up the cubic equation into quadratic equation, which is c square plus 4c is plus 12 is equal to 0. So this becomes quadratic equation, and c minus 3 is the one factor, and the next factor is this quadratic equation. But we will try to solve the quadratic equation. So we will find the value of c. So we have c square plus 4c plus 12 is equal to 0. Now we will find the value of c. So this is a quadratic equation, as we know that by quadratic formula we know the formula by quadratic formula, which is x is equal which is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac square root of 2a. So here a is equal to, here a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 4, b is equal to plus 4, and c is equal to 12. So put the values. So this will comes out minus into 4 plus minus 4 square minus 4 into a is 1, c is 12. So square root 2 into 1. So this will comes out minus 4 plus minus 16 minus 48 square root 2. So this implies that this will come out minus 4 plus minus 16 minus 48. So it will comes out 32 minus 32 square root divided by 2. So this will come out. So we can, so if you look at carefully the square root, there is minus sign in the square root. So we are basically going into complex world, which is the imaginary number I. So we can write plus minus 32 iota or I, small I. So this implies that c will be equal to minus 4 plus minus 4 by 2. So this will split out. So r, we can write it c is equal to minus 2 plus minus 2 plus minus 32 iota divided by 2. So basically for this cubic equation we have three solutions. So solution sets are C1, C2 and C3. So basically C1 is we have found out on previous page that C1 is C is equal to 3. So one solution is 3, and the second solution is in complex world, imaginary numbers, which is I. So this will come out minus 2 plus 32 divided by 2, and the other is minus 2 into 32 iota divided by 2. So this is the solution, 2 into iota divided by 2. So this is the solution.